Boker Tov, good morning. It's good to see you coming in as we start the first day of this new week together, as we move forward and take stock both of the realities of our world and the blessings around us. I hope that this Shabbat was a meaningful one for you. I hope that you got some time to rest and to be with those that you truly care about, and that things are going well, that it is a hopeful moment leading into the new week. I really think that this week could lead to something good. I'm praying for that. Good morning, Fern and Lance, and Karen and Annette, and Sulang and Seymour. It's wonderful to see each of you and all of you as we gather here together this morning. Good morning, Eleanor. Let's start our week not only grounded, but let's start the week together. And so that's just what we do as the time comes. And so to one and to all, I want to say Boker Tov. Welcome to Boker Tov from Temple Sinai congregation of Toronto's daily opportunity to connect, to reflect, and to remember. And so as we gather together this morning on this 12th day of the month of Elul, we do so looking backward and looking ahead. Good morning, Anne. But doing so, I hope, through a lens of gratitude. So let's begin our morning together with this prayer of gratitude, lahit kayem, to literally to sustain ourselves, to help support our own being. And let's do that by reaching beyond ourselves, but also feeling the miracle of being here in this moment. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher yatzar et ha'adam bechokma, uvorah bo nekavim nekavim, chalulim chalulim, galui v'yadua lifnei chisei chodecha, she'im yipatech echad mehem, o yisatem echad mehem, אי-אפשר להתקיים ולעמוד לפניך. ברוך אתה אדוני, רופא כל בשר ומפליא לעשות. Blessed eternal God, creator of the universe, you have fashioned our bodies with wisdom, creating within us a finely balanced network. To stand before you in prayer is itself a fragile miracle. Eternal God, we praise you as the healer of body and spirit. Yes, that spirit, the soul that you have given me, O God, is a pure one. You have created and formed it, breathed it into me, and within me you sustain it. So long as my soul is within me, I will give thanks to you, eternal my God and God of my ancestors, source of all creation, sovereign of all souls. We praise you, eternal God, in whose hand is the power of all life and the spirit of all flesh. And let's join together, La'asok b'divrei Torah, to invest in learning and in words of tradition. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. V'arev na Adonai Eloheinu et divrei Toratcha b'finu, ובפי עמך בית ישראל, ונהיה אנחנו וצאצאינו, וצאצאי עמך בית ישראל, כולנו יודעי שמך, ולומדי תורתך לשמה. ברוך אתה אדוני, המלמד תורה לעמו ישראל. אלו דברים שאין להם שיעור. These are the obligations whose value cannot be measured. They nourish us in this world and help us to create the world to come. Kibud avaim, to honor fathers and mothers. Ugmilut chasadim, to perform acts of love and kindness. Vashkamat bet midrash shacharit v'yarovit, to attend the house of study morning and evening. V'achnasat ochim, to welcome the stranger. Uvikul cholim, to visit the sick. V'achnasat kala, to provide for brides and grooms. Ulvayat hamet, to keep faith with the dead. V'yun tefillah, to pray with sincerity. V'hava'at shalom ben adam l'chavero, to make peace when there is strife. V'tamud Torah keneged kulam, and the study of Torah is equal to them all. Well, as we begin our new week, let's continue to, wrong page there. Let's continue to do so with a sense of gratitude, turning to Baruch She'amar, this celebration of the power of words to create worlds. And then we'll join in the words of our Psalm for Gratitude, creating a world of thanks. Baruch She'amar v'haya ha'olam. Blessed is the one who speaks that we might listen. Blessed is the one who acts that we might be witnesses. Baruch hu u'oruch shemo. Blessed is the one who decides that we might accept. Blessed is the one who has mercy that we might live. Baruch she'amar v'haya ha'olam. Blessed is the one who removes the darkness that we might see. Blessed is the one who lives forever that we might believe. Blessed is the one who saves and delivers that we might be redeemed. Mizmor letodah. Let all the earth sing to the eternal. Find joy in service of the sacred. May every word lead to an encounter with the divine presence. May we sense the Holy One within us and in all creation. Discover sacred purpose in every moment. The eternal is our infinitely capable creator. God forms our purpose and potential. Enter the gates with gratitude. Bring praise and thanks and bless the divine name. The divine love of the eternal allows us to find good in everything and strengthens the faith of each generation. Each generation turns to the same words, but in a different way. Those blessed generations, when they see the words of Shema, they think of the ayin and the daled of ed, of being witness, and they take the time to be witness to the goodness around them. Other generations, not quite as fortunate, look around them and bear witness to the challenges of our people and the challenges of a larger world that chooses anger and hate over acceptance, coexistence, and understanding. And Shema doesn't just mean listen, it means understand. It really is a call upon us, ve'ahavta, to love God and to have love be the lens of our world, even as we witness its difficulties. In that spirit, please join me in Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם, בשבתך בביתך, ובלכתך בדרך, ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. ויאמר אדוני אל משה לאמור, דבר אל בני ישראל ואמרת עליהם, ויעשו להם ציצית על כנפי בגדיהם לדורותם, ונתנו על ציצית הכנף פתיל תכלת, והיה לכם לציצית, וראיתם אותו. וזכרתם את כל מצוות אדוני, ועשיתם אותם, ולא תטורו אחרי לבבכם, ואחרי עיניכם, אשר אתם זונים אחריהם, למען תזכרו, ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Adonai Elohechem Emet. On mornings like this, it is so important to be able to find the truth, to find those words around us that can help us understand our circumstances, to put them in a meaningful context, in a time where praying for hostages and fighting anti-Semitism tooth and nail have become the norm. It's not so simple to distinguish what moves us forward from what doesn't, to distinguish genuine allies from allies of the moment. And so as we start our new week and turn to our prayer of Havdalah, of distinctions and differences, let us really challenge ourselves to see what is around us, to see it clearly, and to have a way forward that has meaningful goals, meaningful boundaries, and that addresses not what we just wish for, but what is or what we can work for. Please join me in Hebrew and English. אתה חוננתנו למדע תורתך, ותלמדנו לעשות חוקי רצונך, ותבדל אדוני אלוהינו בין קודש לחול, בין אור לחושך, בין ישראל לעמים, בין יום השביעי לששת ימי המעשה. אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אבותיי ואמותיי, החל עלינו הימים הבאים לקראתנו לשלום, מנוקים מכל עוון ומדובקים ביראתך. Baruch Honen Hadat. You have graciously given us the chance to know your Torah and taught us to observe your laws. Eternal our God, you have allowed us to see the distinctions between holy and ordinary, between light and dark, between Israel and other nations, and between the seventh day and the 6 days of work. Eternal my God, God of my fathers and mothers, may the days to come bring peace, free of wrongdoing and filled with reverence. Blessed is the generous source of intelligence. That is part of what we seek at this time, is that kind of intellect and mixed with heart, so that we can live a life of honesty and acceptance, and that we can reject hate and the failure to understand, the choice of the easy choice of not understanding. And so let's turn to these words that pray for rejection of hate, and then we'll take an additional moment of silence before our prayer for the soldiers of the IDF. יהי רצון מלפניך, אדוני אלוהי ואלוהי אבותיי ואמותיי, שלא תעלה שנאתנו על לבדם, ולא שנאת אדם תעלה על ליבנו, ותהא תורתך מלאכתנו כל ימי חיינו, ויהיו דברינו תחנונים לפניך. Eternal my God, God of my fathers and mothers, may it be your will that hatred of our people not touch a single heart, and that no hatred be found in ours. May times of Torah fill our lives, and may our words of prayer in your presence be heartfelt. We continue with these words of prayer for the soldiers of the IDF and all who stand on guard for us. מי שברך אבותינו אברהם, יצחק ויעקב אמותינו שרה, רבקה, לאה ורחל, הוא יברך את חיילי צבא ההגנה לישראל ושאר מגיני עמנו העומדים על משמרתם. ישמרם הקדוש ברוך הוא ויצילם מכל צרה וצוקה ומכל נגע ומחלה, וישלח ברכה בכל מעשה ידיהם, ויקוים בהם הכתוב, וכיתתו חרבותיהם לאיתים, וחניתותיהם למזמרות, לא יישאו גוי אל גוי חרב, ולא ילמדון עוד מלחמה, וישבו איש תחת גפנו, ותחת תאנתו, ואין מחריד, ונאמר Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless the soldiers of the IDF and all who stand on guard for us. May the Holy One guard them against all difficulty and distress, injury and illness. May all of their actions bring blessing, fulfilling the prophet's words. Let them beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Let nation not lift up sword against nation, and may they learn war no more. May all sit under a vine or fig tree, with none to make them afraid, and together we say, Amen. And for all those who are ill or unwell or isolated, for the hostages and their families, for those who are facing rehab or treatment or illness undefined, or the challenges of aging, for those who are sick and who we can support in recovery, for each of them, for all of them. For those names that have been given to me and given to Temple, for those names placed in the chat in this service and other services, we turn to these words of refuah. Mi sheberach avotenu Avraham, Yitzhak v'Yaakov, v'imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Leah v'Rachel, hu yirapeh et kol makotenu. Yhi ratzon milfanecha Adonai Eloheinu lachal imam l'rapotam, Bishlach lanu refuah shlema, refuat hanefesh, refuat haguf, v'ateret shalom, v'nomar Amen. May the one who blessed our ancestors bless and heal all who suffer. May it be the divine will to provide healing and strength, reveal to us the holiness of life, the wholeness of shalom, and let us say together, Amen. Well, we pause now and bring to mind those who we remember, those who died in recent days and weeks, those who died at this season in years past, and those whom we have taken into our hearts with our own. And during the last 30 days, the period of Shloshim, we extend our condolences to the families of Minky Lipson, Alan Gerskup, Joanna Sloan. And we remember all victims of war and terror, including far too many victims of terror in Israel and in our world. Among them, we remember Adrian Marcello, Alex Lubnov, Almog Sarusi, Arnon Zamora, Carmel Gat, Eden Yerushalmi, Gidon Perry, Hirsch Goldberg Poland, Liron Yitzchak, Ori Danino, Roni Shakuri, Yochanan Shchori, Yuri Birnbaum, and those IDF soldiers whose lives have been lost in the last 30 days. Shachar bin Nun, Yotam Yitzchak Peled, David Moshe ben Shitrit, Omer Ginsburg, Yochai Chaiglam, Amit Friedman, Mordechai Yosef ben Shoam, Ori Ashkenazi Nehemiah. And on this date, on this 12th day of the month of Elul, the 15th day of September 2024, we honor the life and legacy on yahrzeit of Gertrude Cadsby, John Cornfield, Howard Suker, Jack Dichter, Ina Gorofsky, Paul Kligman, Sandra Schwartz, Bessie Schwartz, Shirley Simmons, Gertrude Zimmerman. Zichronam Levracha. May their memories be a blessing to us. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled as we turn together to words sanctified by memory, words glorified by hope, the words of Kaddish Yatom. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemeh rabah ve'alma divarach reuteh v'yamlich malchuteh v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh dechol beit Yisrael v'agala u'vizman kari v'imru amen. Yehe shmeh rabah mavarach le'alam u'lalmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudsha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tirshpachata v'nechemata Damilan ve'alma ve'mu. Amen. Yehe shlama rabba min shmaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'mu. Amen. Oseh shalom b'mumav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'mu. Amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and bring comfort and strength to all who remember. And together we say, Amen. Hope we feel many memories strongly around us and have the chance to do that in a meaningful way today. And as it is the month of Elul, we will conclude with the sounding of the shofar. So if you go ahead and call Tekiah, thank you, Jillian. Some days are better than others. Boker Tov